Prison is not most people's idea of fun. You tend to have a lot of time on your hands though, which might be exactly what you need for an early release, as it were.
Number 5.
Alcatraz. This 1962 escape may have been the only successful one in the history of the famous Alcatraz. 3 inmates named Clarence Anglin, John Anglin and Frank Morris tucked papier-mâché heads into their beds to fool the guards. They then broke out of the main prison building via an unused utility corridor and departed Alcatraz Island on an improvised raft. Their fate remains uncertain. The authorities put their disappearance down to death at sea, but there is substantial evidence to suggest that they may have survived and fled to South America.
Number 4.
Various French prisons. A French man named Pascal Payet gained notoriety for multiple prison escapes. In 2001, he escaped from Loin prison on board a hijacked helicopter. He was recaptured, but in 2003, he organised another helicopter escape from the same prison. Again, he was recaptured. By 2007, he had transferred around multiple prisons and was classified as a prisoner under high surveillance. He was placed in solitary confinement, but despite that, for a third time, Pascal managed to escape on, you guessed it, a hijacked helicopter. Sometime later, he was recaptured. It seems that Pascal's talent for escape doesn't extend to staying on the run.
Number 3.
A South Korean police station. Yoga has many benefits, including, it seems, prison break. In 2012, South Korean Choi Gap-bok put his 23 years of yoga experience to just that use. You know the food slot often found on the bottom of a prison door? Well, Choi lubed himself up with skin ointment and somehow managed to slip through. Apparently, it only took him around 30 seconds. The space he got through measured just 5.9 inches tall and 17.7 inches wide.
Number 2.
Sobibor Death Camp. This was the other great escape, and Tarantino would be proud. Sobibor was a Nazi death camp in occupied Poland during World War II. One problem for the prisoners was that any attempt at resistance would result in multiple prisoners being killed in retribution. Prisoners Leon Feldhendler and Alexander Pechersky decided that the only way around this problem was to kill every single Nazi guard. Together, they orchestrated a prisoner-wide plan to build weapons. Then, when the time was right, the entire prisoner population attacked all of the guards, killing many in the process. In total, around 300 of the 600 prisoners managed to escape.
Number 1.
Altiplano Federal Penitentiary. The Mexican cartel leader known as El Chapo has escaped from high-security prisons twice with the help of his multi-billion-dollar drug empire. The first time was in 2001 when he escaped in a laundry cart, but it was his more recent 2015 escape that got the whole world talking. He had escaped through a tunnel leading from the shower area of his cell to a construction site 1.5 kilometers away. The tunnel was 10 meters underground and El Chapo used a ladder to climb to the bottom. The tunnel was equipped with lighting, air ducts and high quality construction materials. In addition, a motorcycle was found in the tunnel, which authorities think was used to transport materials and probably El Chapo himself. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed what you saw, then please click the subscribe button to check out more in the future. We're also on Twitter over at TimeJacker.